Alright, this is my 40-gallon saltwater tank. I originally started this as a brackish water with these two figure 8 puffers that are right here. As everybody knows, they are a brackish water fish as they get older. I added this third puffer, which is also a figure 8, to a brackish tank, which he survived. He's been in there for a few months, doing very well. Started upping the salinity slowly over a 2 or 3 month period, and then I kind of jumped it about every 3 days. I would go up a little bit more on the salinity until I became pretty much at full salt. I got a yellowtail damsel in there just to get it started to see if everything would survive with the salt water, and so far I've had him in there for a couple weeks and he's been doing fine. So I decided to go to my local fish store, Ultimate Fish here in Spring, Texas on 2920. And she had some saltwater eels that she was getting rid of, and I picked up 2 of them. Here's my Hawaiian snowflake eel. Comes from Hawaii. Got that glare in the background. There we go. It's feeding time, so they're going pretty crazy. And then down here is what I believe to be, I think it's the Australian snowflake eel. It's a different pattern, different color than the Hawaiian. It's more white and black, not as much yellow. Eyes aren't yellow like the Hawaiian snowflake eel. But he's gonna get it. He's gonna try and scoop it into his rock. And as you can see, he's a little bit different. He's gonna hit him. Watch. He's gonna attack him. There it goes. Told you. He's a little more aggressive too, especially during feeding time. He doesn't like the other eel to come near him. I've got a ton of rock in here. It's all Texas Holy Rock. Also got it Ultimate Fish. And there's another skull back there, just for more hiding places. But I've added all this rock. Some of it's been in here longer than others, but they love the little holes and caverns and caves, and figure if I got to keep some aggression down and keep these other fish alive. I mean, there's ghost shrimp. These guys have been in here for about 2 months. They've survived, which I guess is good for me because it means my water's perfect. Shrimp don't usually last very long, especially these kind. But I've had these in here 2 months. They've survived feedings and the eels. So I've slowly watched them get picked off every so often. Every couple mornings I'll wake up and find a carcass or 2 floating around. I have to clean it out. But yeah, this is my saltwater tank. It was just trial and error, working it up. Everything took it slow. If you do it right, you're not going to have any problems. You do your weekly water changes, check your salinity. But for the most part, if you do it right and you got a well-established aquarium like I had before I moved this was a brackish tank for about a year. Things will come out a little bit better. And my eel, he loves to swim around in here. It's one of his favorite things to do. He's always active, especially right after feeding. Here's one of my little puffers. Get you some, little guy. There you go. Messy little guys. Got my wave maker in here. It's not on right now. I usually keep it off until after they eat. Then I stir up all the food and it gets all filtered out and let it run for a couple hours and turn it off. Looking for his way out. As you probably noticed, the light changes light to dark. It's a current satellite LED with the different modes, and it's on the sunny skies mode with some cloud cover. The light changes, gives them more of an authentic look to natural light habitat, it has other modes as well, like some storm modes and things. But yeah, that's the tank. Hope you enjoyed it.